Hey guys, GloryHunter here, and today we are going on our first Comic Con. It's a little bit misty out, it's 8:30 in the morning, and let's see what footage we can get and show you guys, so let's go for it. So we're here, and the first thing we see is the Ghostbusters car, the Ecto-1. I'll be getting my shirt out later and get some pictures around and inside hopefully. So great start to the day. Right guys, so we've just come out of Comic Con for our first haul, having a bit of fresh air, good old Mountain Dew break, get a bit of a drink. Just bought some stuff back, so carrying it round. Picked up 5 pops, we actually bought 4 and got 1 free. We'll show you in detail at the end what we've actually picked up. Got some Mario figures, got 3 Assassin's Creed novels. I've got a Crisis Core on the PSP player guide, Final Fantasy VII one. It's actually the only one I didn't have. The missus picked up some Harry Potter prints, they're quite nice, and I've started another bloody magazine collection. Well, I'm going to have a look at it, see if it's any good. So there's our halfway go. We're going to head back in and get some decent footage for you guys, and then we'll show you at the end all the stuff that we managed to pick up. Okay, so we've had our burger and fries, and on the way back down, we're going to go back in, get you some guys some footage, and let's take a look at that. Right, so we're back from our first Comic-Con trip. Unfortunately, when I was recording in the venue on my iPod, it kind of crashed or did some weird thing where it turned itself off and I couldn't turn it back on. So a lot of footage I didn't manage to get. We got a little bit more on the camera that we could. So yeah, unfortunately some of the bits we did miss out, but we're going to run through what we have seen and what we picked up, which is quite a bit. So let's take a look. So we started off just trying to get around, just have a look what was there at first. First 2 hours it was mental. Like
crazy.
You couldn't really get into some of the stores to see what they even had. But after that, people started to flake off and do bits. It was getting really hot, so I guess going for food and drink. And we had managed to get a really good look at stuff. So first thing I actually picked up was a great bargain. It's, you know, I like my light gun games. It's one that I'd completely forgot had even come out until I picked it up and just remembered. And it's a Time Crisis game, Time Crisis Project Titan. £6 on the PlayStation 1. It's got its manual and everything. It's not in bad nick. It looks alright. So good one to start off with. There was quite a lot of sought after games there. One of the first ones I picked up was Breath of Fire 4 on the PS1, and they wanted like 20, I can't remember, it was £25 for it.
I think it was around about that. It was quite expensive.
But it's not actually a bad price for that game, but when I opened it up, the back of the case had some kind of weird, almost burn mark that had mounted the case. It was a bit weird, so I thought I'll leave it for now, put it back. I looked around, came back, and obviously it had gone. It had gone. All the good stuff, like, was just, all the sought after games were just straight out of there. And there's a few more I had my eye on. A couple of games, one I forgot. I thought I didn't know if I had or not, but I just checked my collection and I didn't have it. And that was a Siphon Filter 3 on the PS1. But the condition wasn't that great either, so I'll try and get a better one for that anyway. So let's get on to see what we've got. So one of the first deals we picked up was our Pops, and they had a deal on it, and it was buy 4 and get a free Groot. So the 2 I picked up, we had 2 each. First one I seen was my green Batman. It's an exclusive one. The other one I do want, there are 6 colours in this collection. I do want the purple one, because purple and green are my favourite colours. So that's what I'm going to start off with. Got my green one now. And the other one I got was a Dark Souls 3 Red Knight.
He's pretty cool, actually. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's really good detail on that. So that's another gaming pop collection started. And another Batman to add to all of my Batmen along here.
Because you need more, don't you?
You always need more Batman. So they're the 2 I got, and the 2 that you got.
The 2 I got. See, I'm not collecting many Pops. Now I say that.
Really the Harry Potter series.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on the Harry Potter Pops. So the ones I got was the exclusive Cedric Diggory. There we go. And I also got the Luna Lovegood Pop
which
as
is actually
well.
quite sought after me. It's quite expensive.
Surprisingly.
On some sites.
Yeah, she's going for quite a lot. So
we the 4 we picked up were £10 each, so it was £40 for 4 Pops, and obviously we got a free one, which was the Dancing Groot. Now I've not bothered with the bobblehead Pops at the minute, so that counts as out all the Marvel and Star Wars. I don't have any, 'cause I don't really like the bobblehead ones at the minute. I've just gone for the vinyl figurines. But this was a free one, and as a bobblehead it works well because it's an exclusive Dancing Groot in the pot.
It's so
and
cute.
he just, if you're gonna have a bobblehead, that's the one you want for a bobblehead. I'm still not gonna start collecting the range. Just focusing on my vinyls at the minute. But it is a nice one.
Dashboard of the car.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
even
mind
on the
that.
car, just bobbing along. That is a good one to have, and it was free, so bonus there. So that was the first pickups we got. Moving along, we came across a guy who had kind of a cardboard box and had just like a load of random stuff in it, which were like really cheap. I just found one of these, and it was a Mario figure. $2.49 it had on it, and it's a Shy Guy. This was the first one she picked out. Now the box was full of them, so we had a little rummage. And on the back, it said there was 6 in the collection of season 2, and we actually managed to find all 6. So we got the Mario, got the Luigi, the Shy Guy, and I over here.
We've got Princess Daisy.
It's Luigi's princess, not Peach.
We've also got Trooper Cooper. That's some
standard tortoise guy.
That's one. I can't think what it was called.
Yeah, and
then
Lucky
we've got
2 is his name. The guy who
that's
bombs you from a cloud. So
he's
pretty cool. He's probably one of the better ones. Yeah. So I mean, they're all still sealed in the things. I don't know if I'm going to keep them in these or just take them out. And because we had all 6, he actually let us have them for a deal, didn't he? So
yeah,
we essentially got one free plus an extra like 50p off.
That's
so
one, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was nice. So we got all 6 there for that season.
I mean, if you're going to buy one, you may as well get all 6.
May as well have the whole collection. If it's there, pick them up. And from the same guy, just because I love my Gremlins, I got me a Gizmo plush. It's great. It was $12.99. So not a bad size Gizmo plush. They did have a dancing one that's some
I'm surprised you didn't get the
Gizmo tune. She's probably seen in my videos dancing away. That was great, but just standard plush would do me. That's nice. Going back to the people that we got I seen the Breath of Fire from, we did actually pick up some games and some books and guides and all kinds of stuff. So this is what we got. Games that I did get was an original Xbox game. It says it does work on the 360. I've not tried it yet. It was only $6.50 and it's a Dungeons and Dragons Heroes game. So it's a 4-player co-op. So that'll be fun. Try that out. And on the PSP, we got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and it's a special edition. Inside, it's got two art prints and a thick book of all artwork and stuff in. It's in pristine condition. It's just really nice. So that was a pretty good score. That was only 20 quid. It's not too bad. And then you found these, didn't you?
Yeah.
Found they had like a bookshelf. You've probably again seen it on the video. With various manga books, guides and stuff, and we came across Assassin's Creed novels. Now, I picked up 3, it's the only 3 they had, and I didn't have any of them. Now, usually these were about £7 each. She'd put $1.75 on them, but she actually let me have all 3.
£5, I think.
Is it a £5? Yeah, £5 for all 3? Something like that, I can't remember. But she let me have them for a deal.
We were still talking to her for ages.
Yeah, we were talking for ages. We've got their details. We're going to check their Facebook out and get some more stuff. So we've got the Black Flag one, Forsaken, which is the Connor, and the Secret Crusade, which is the other Altair story. That's probably the one I'm most looking forward to reading. It's my favourite assassin.
Might even borrow them myself.
Well, there we are. And like I say, I have got another one, so start building this collection up. And the game guide we got was the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which is the PSP game. It's the only Final Fantasy guide I don't have, so it was nice to pick that up. It got $6.50 on it, but again, she let me have that quite cheap as well. Was that $5 as well? So yeah, $1.50 off that, just because we bought so much stuff from them. So another one for the collection.
We just kept going back to them, and there was just brand new stuff.
They had boxes and boxes of stuff behind the
counter. They couldn't get out.
They just couldn't get out on the table. So every time we went by, there was replenishing stock that people were getting, so that was nice. Another guy who had loads of figurines and a lot of movie merchandise and figurines and stuff, some really old classic stuff. He had a nice Metal Gear Solid one, and it said $1.50 on it. And I was like, I'm going to ask a stupid question. I was like, is this £1.50 or £150? And he was like, oh no, it's £1.50. I was like, how has no one bought this? I laughed and said, no, it's £150. Obviously, I mean, it was a really nice statue box. It's fully boxed, like proper good quality, but 150 quid, not happening. I'd spent so much already. However, he had loads of my Halo figures. Unfortunately, most of them were peeling off the backing cards. One of them even had a missing gun. I've only just looked at my collection and realised all the ones he had, I didn't actually have. I had none of them. I've only picked up 2. Again, because some of them were in bad condition, or I actually thought I had a couple of them and didn't. So, woe for me. I did have pictures on my pod, but I deleted them and obviously didn't retake them for some reason. Anyhow, I got a Season 5 Covenant Jackal and a Halo 3 collection one. It's the Brute Bodyguard. It's actually quite a nice one. Quite a big chunky character. I don't think I have any of this collection, so it's nice to see what else there is I need to get. One of the last pickups we got right at the end of the day. I thought I had more money left on me than I actually had, because I just bought the 2 Halo figures, and somehow forgot that I'd paid for those 2 Halo figures in the space of less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And there was this couple that had a big pop store, so I had some really rare stuff. They had 3 Smogs, all 3 versions: the standard, the chase, and the gold. Obviously, the gold's super rare and ridiculously expensive. I mean, on some websites, it's going up for nearly 200 quid.
Yeah, it's just
so
ridiculous.
Yeah,
isn't
it was a ridiculous price. So I asked them how much they were, and he only wanted 40 for the gold one, which I didn't think was too bad, saying it's going for over 200 quid. So I said, well, I thought I only had £36 left in my wallet. So I said, will you take 36 for cash? And she was like, yeah, okay, that's fine, because it's a pound card, I've got my card charges, so it balances, it's fine. Open my wallet, I only had a 20 left. I was like, there's no way she's going to take 20 quid for this pop.
I had no money on me whatsoever.
You'd used all your money. Well, I'd used most of your money as well. So I tried to pay by card. They were kicking everyone out. The Wi-Fi had dropped and gone down, so she couldn't even get on the Wi-Fi to pay for card. So I was gutted.
Yeah.
I asked someone where the nearest cash point. It was like a 10-minute walk, so there's no way I was getting out and back because the place was closing. Fortunately,
I came to the rescue.
Someone came to the rescue and managed to get some signal on the phone to PayPal and some money over. So we did get the gold Smog.
It's so shiny.
Extremely limited edition. Like I say, it's going for upwards of 200 quid. Got it for 40 in the end. Well happy with this. This going pride of place. It might even be one of the only ones I don't take out of this box. Yeah, it might just stay in there. It's so nice. It's just pure gold and obviously black eyes. I will be looking out for the 2 Smogs to add to the collection, but got the gold one, the one that matters. So well happy with that. Like the last pickup of the day, and probably one of the best things we got.
Still as well what the rest of the
yeah, and on the back, like the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings ones are so hard to get hold of now. It's just nice to see on the back which characters there actually are. I mean, I only have 2 others, the Sauron and the Turiel. So I think they're just out of shot. Yeah. So yeah, 3rd Hobbit one. It's nice. Like I said, unfortunately, we didn't get some of the footage. We were playing out some of the games, indie games and stuff that people are bringing out. Some quality games. One of the best ones we came across, which was co-op, so we had to play on it. And it was actually playing this game that my pod crashed, so we couldn't film.
Well, you say we played on it. You mainly played on it because I kept dying. Yeah. You didn't.
I did get to the end. Yeah. If you got to the end of the demo of the game, you got a free badge, and he gave us one each because
I took part.
She took part. So it's called Dead Pixels 2. So the badges we got were a nice shiny badge. We got a zombie and a Dead Pixels 2 one. I mean, definitely look out for this game. It was an awesome game. It's like an 8-bit retro game. So this is it. We've got a card. Some details if you can see them there.
8-bit sounds as well.
Yeah, proper 8-bit game. You can create your character, have a generated character. It's kind of like an old Streets of Rage, side-scrolling shooter, beat-em-up kind of game. We had like shotguns, shooting zombies and stuff, just exploding them. You can trade for weapons and guns and buy upgrades.
You just have to remember to go back to the trading point.
Yeah,
to respawn
your partner.
Which
I did a few times. Unfortunately, the next level where she died, there was no trading character, so I had to do the whole level myself. Managed to get to the final boss and defeat it, and we got 3 badges. But I mean, if you look out for this game, it was a great game. I'm definitely going to be looking out for it. I'm not sure, but it might be Steam only.
That's what it says on there.
That's what it says on there. But yeah, I mean, look it up. Look it up on. It's got Facebook and a website. It was a great game. Can't say any more about it. It was awesome. And the next one we looked at was actually played on like an iPad. You can download it on iPad, and it's coming out on the App Store, and it's called Super Power Boy.
Now I love this.
You started off with this.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
And we kind of took it in turns to play a level each. And it's basically, you start off as a boy, and he runs across the screen, and then you flip up on your pad to jump and flip down to like duck under stuff. And
on the right side you kind of pressed and you'd punch.
Yeah, later on you got power ups. So you started off, you have to collect like power orbs and bits and bobs as you do the level, and then when you've collected everything in the level, you can move on levels. And then as you move on levels, you upgrade. So the first upgrade we got was a power glove. So then he could tap in the right side of the screen, he could punch enemies and destroy them. And I looked at some of the other videos. They had him in like up to full mech armor, like you could, and like boosters on his feet and stuff. So we enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as we were getting into it and playing it, they started the cosplay competition, so we had to stop playing, and we wanted to check that out, and we checked that out. But what we played of it,
I quite enjoyed.
Yeah,
this.
It was very enjoyable. So again, have a look out for that. It was pretty good, recommended. Then we had a quick blast on some of the old arcades.
I never
old
even
consoles.
played with this joystick.
Yeah, that was good. We played some Metal Slug on Neo Geo, I think it was. On the old arcade sticks. That was a great game. But they had some light gun games there, and some old, just every console really, just lined up against walls
all day,
downstairs and upstairs, just playing.
The time it opened to the time it closed, everyone was just crowded around these games, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned
playing some
consoles being played.
Old quality games. It was good fun. And then the other stuff that you picked up.
Yes.
Try and pass them over, not bend them.
No, don't bend them.
So pass them you one at a time if you want to show.
Yeah. So I saw this store pretty much instantly when we got there, and
I was looking at Lego figures.
Yeah. Priorities. I'd seen these pretty much straight away. I have kind of like Harry Potter sensors, if you like. So I'd seen these, but I thought we'd have a look around, see what else is around before I fully decide.
About after 10 minutes of talking to the woman.
Yeah.
Like,
but she was so nice.
She was nice.
I only asked if she was alright and having a good day.
Yeah, everyone was nice there.
Everyone was really friendly. Yeah. So yeah, I did pick up a few prints. Now it was £4 a print.
I think it's for one,
wasn't it?
Yeah, £4 each.
But then she had a deal on, and it was only three for 10.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't decide which ones to get, she gave me 5 for 15. I think those look great actually, dotted around the man cave.
Yeah.
Don't you?
No. We've not decided yet if they're going to go in one big frame
one big
or
frame
single frames.
like
They're quite big
individual
prints, so it'll probably be single frames.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they do look quite good. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but
No,
the artwork's nice.
Hobbit,
Yeah, but it does look nice. So let's see what we got.
So the first one we picked up was Hermione.
We've got Sirius
Of
Snape.
course, had to get.
I don't mind that one because it's Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
It's not Sirius Snape, it's Alan Rickman. So that's nice.
Of course, I had to get Harry as well.
Obviously. We've got Hagrid.
That's
Again,
one of my
a great
favourites,
actor, so
Yeah.
I don't mind that going up.
And finally,
That's your favourite.
yeah,
It
it's
is
one
a
of my
nice one.
favourite from the prints that she had there, and probably the one that made me decide, yes, I've got to get one. Albus Dumbledore. It's just amazing. I love the colours. I love the purple and the blue.
Yeah, I mean, purple's my favourite colour, so again, I
Yeah.
don't even mind them. But the artwork's nice. They had other, like, they had some superheroes and stuff as well, didn't they?
Star Wars,
a lot of Star Wars
Doctor
ones.
Who.
Yeah, a lot big Doctor Who
Yeah.
kind of.
I mean, these are from a company called Square Orange Art. They've got a website, a Facebook, and an Etsy shop as well. And because I couldn't decide, she did say that I could probably order some online as well. They've got more characters coming, so I'm excited to see them. Yeah, I'm happy with them. I've got a lot more than I thought I'd come back with.
Yeah, we did. I spent more than I thought I was maybe going to, or probably even more than I wanted to. But then the stuff we got, I'm well happy with. We've got some good stuff, and there was so much that I didn't get. Like, there was more figurines, a lot more games I wanted. Like, so many I needed to add to my collection. Some of the prices were a little bit high
Yes.
on a few of them. Like, they were quite high. And normally, I mean, it's Comic Con. I don't mind paying for some of the stuff because it's going to their business. It's helping make the Comic Con better in future years. It's going to be bigger. So some of the stuff I got, I obviously don't mind paying for at all. And we got some pretty good deals, good prices on all the stuff that we got. Like nothing that we got was overpriced, I thought. We had a good day.
Yeah,
there were
nice,
some great
really
cosplayers there, some awesome costumes. So big up for you guys. I don't know how well the footage turned out of the cosplay show because we're in an awkward place. Yeah. And my knees were killing from the knee, leaning on the floor. So if the camera's a bit shaky, we're going to edit that footage. That's obviously going to come before this. We don't know how that's worked out yet. So you've probably already seen it. Hopefully it's all right and you've seen some of it. But I mean, yeah, some of the costumes were just amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
A lot of work gone into some of them. I mean, we wanted to cosplay this year, but we got our tickets late and we didn't have time to make costumes. But now we've got a whole year to make costumes for next year. We're going to decide what we're going to do, and we're going to do some decent costumes, and hopefully next year we'll be doing that. Yeah. So what thoughts do you have on it? Did you enjoy your first Comic Con?
I did. Yeah, I said last night actually, didn't I? I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, none of us knew what to expect.
They said they sold over 4,000 or something tickets, didn't they? So I kind of expected it to be busy. It was busy.
Yeah.
But there was no pushing and shoving.
Not really. It was just hard. Like I said, the first time it was hard to get to some of the stores because there were so many people crowded around. No one was pushing you out of the way. It was just hard to see. But after the initial blast, you could get around with ease.
Lunchtime, wasn't it?
Yeah, and have a good look round. We got some decent footage, I hope. So that was nice. And
the atmosphere.
Best thing Comic Con for you?
Hearing that Harry Potter tune.
Harry Potter tune. They had all different kinds of music playing as you walk around.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, just seeing the Ecto-1, the Ghostbusters
that did look awesome.
For me, it was amazing. Massive Ghostbusters fan, like, since I was a child. And as we were walking down the street to the place, the first thing you seen was these flashing lights. I just grabbed it. I was like, "It's there! The Ecto-1 is there!" And just straight away, that was it. I had my my limited edition Tekken hoodie on because it was a bit cold in the morning. Straight off, got this out. Photos, videos. The guys there were really nice. We got some photos and stuff with them. They had the full proton packs on and stuff. Unfortunately, they were selling at a board, which you'll see on my video of merchandise they were selling, various bits and bobs. I did want one of the keyrings and coasters, but somehow in the mess, completely forgot to pick them up, as well as some other stuff that we wanted. This guy had some really nice prints. He had a Bruce Lee one. I wanted one of them. And the first half of the day went quite slow. We thought we had time. And then time just went nowhere. And all of a sudden they were closing. It was like, I forgot what I need. And
it was a panic over that
smog.
Panic
over the smog, just like trying to get the payments sorted out was a nightmare. We just forgot some of the stuff, but there's next year, so definitely next year. Definitely enjoyed it. It was a good day out.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never been to anything like a Comic Con,
yeah, it was a good first one.
I highly recommend. I mean,
yeah,
it was a small.
It was small. It was quite small and contained, so it wasn't too overwhelming at first.
Manchester or even London would probably be.
Yeah, but it's something for us to now move on to get some bigger cons in and obviously work on our costumes.
Yes.
Yeah. So look out for that, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Give us a like if you have. Any comments or anything you want to know about the Comic Con or stuff we've picked up, bang them down in the comments. And subscribe for future videos because there is many more to come. So cheers, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.
I don't know how to turn the camera off.